Hello everyone, I'm your host JC, and in today's video, I'll be telling you about a game called Little Nightmares. It's a horror game created by Tarsier Studios, a small but impressive team of 60 people, at the time of recording at least. The game is currently owned by Bandai Namco. Little Nightmares is a very disturbing game, with its monsters and characters, and it has some interesting themes for its games. But I'm not here to tell you about the story on how it was created. No, I'm here to expand on the franchise, make a bigger universe, with more characters and more creepy stories. Make some fan art, if you want to call it that. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Our main child is a boy named Wander. Once a boy from the real world who loved drawings and paintings and all the sorts. Wander, like most kids that made their way to nowhere, was not popular. Maybe you can even say he was neglected. Wander one day had a very weird dream. He dreamed that he was in a holding cell, chained to the wall with no way of escape. Not much time passed in the dream when Wander heard footsteps coming his way. Scared, he tried to run away, but it was no use. The chains kept him in place. As the footsteps got closer, Wander's heart beated faster. Scared for his life, he wanted to escape, but all he could do was watch. As the cell door opened, there was a shadowy figure standing by the cell of the door. It reached its cold, gross hands and grabbed Wander. And with a loud scream, the nightmare ended, and out came a new one. This is the museum, a once popular place in the Pale City. But now it's a beat-up waste, with only a few paintings left. Wander will have to navigate through the halls of the museum and not be caught by the security guard. The security guard takes his job very seriously, and if he spots you, he will chase you until he catches you and you're dead. You're like a rodent in the museum to him. He can't spot you behind boxes and paintings, so it's best to hide behind those spots if you don't want to be found. The security guard is a big problem to Wander on his journey on escaping the museum. Wander would soon find himself in the security guard's office. He crouched to make sure he wouldn't make a noise. Wander would grab a key and run. Wander looked all around the museum for the door the key went to, until he found a door in the back of the museum, tucked away by a couple boxes. He unlocked it, and he soon found a tall, lanky person sitting on a chair filing reports. This is the manager. He reminds Wander of someone important to him, although he doesn't remember who. The manager is a mysterious person overall. Most people don't know him in the Pale City, and for the people who do know him, they wish they didn't. Wander snuck past him and into a dark and cold room, but Wander didn't care if it was scary. He just wanted to escape this world that trapped him. To Wander's surprise, there was a small but bright light in the middle of the room, a brush on a stand, calling him. It was like a trance. Wander would pick it up and sneak back out the door. The man was still in his chair. Unfortunately for Wander, he would trip on a pile of files, make loud noise that caught the attention of the tall man. Wander would be chased by the tall man through an empty room with a painting and some paint on the floor. Hands and feet will try and catch Wander while he tries to escape the manager. The manager got his foot stuck in some paint, and soon he started to sink into it. The hands and feet started to grab at the manager, and it would soon consume him. As Wander ran, the security guard would see him and try to chase him. There was a painting, and it was placed against the wall, with the paint rippling on it. Wander had the instinct to jump into it, and right then and there, Wander would also be consumed by the paint. Thanks for watching to the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys liked it. This was different to the kind of content I will continue to make in the future. Call it an experiment. If you guys want a part 2, let's get this video to 100,000 likes. I'm your host JC, and thank you for watching my video.